The other thing, when we look at this next clip, Lance, the other thing, it's undeniable David Njoku is playing his best football with Joe Flacco as the quarterback.
Well, I'm going to write an article on what Njoku does. And Njoku, there's some guys, Travis Kelce, he's maybe a little bit better in space. George Kittle's a really good inline blocker. But there are a few tight ends right now in the NFL that you would trade for Njoku in terms of what he does formation-wise. He can put his hand down on line, put his hand down. He can run multiple routes. He can line up outside. He's good in the red zone. You can split him out. This is just a simple levels concept. Again, they pull a guard to help in protection. They set him up instead of rolling him out. And you're going to see, very, very simply, you're going to see Moore's going to be at the bottom of the screen. Bell's going to clear it out. And then Njoku's in the middle. Again, just simple, easy read, levels concept. Everybody runs it. But Njoku has flourished because Flacco is working to the open receiver regardless of who that is. And Njoku in this scheme is open a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing is that's the size of an offensive lineman who can run like a running back, and there's business decisions being made on the defensive side of the ball because you don't want to get in front of the guy. Take us through this next one with David Njoku as well.
So this is great. So this goes back to our what we said about Ford on the check down. So you're going to get an empty set here on 3rd and 15 against the Jets. And again, being a veteran, you're going to see the Jets on defense. They're going to bail. And when they bail, they're covering. It's 3rd and 15, right? So the idea in the NFL, if you look at when it's 3rd and 10 plus, is most teams will play coverage. They're going to rush 4, rush 3, and they're going to play coverage, invite you to throw the ball up close, and then come make a tackle. Unfortunately, when you throw the ball to Njoku, he does such a good job of run after catch. He's number 1 in the NFL with yards after catch or yards after contact right now with tight ends. He's so talented. But what makes the play is Flacco gets it to him early. And when you get the ball to these receivers early, it gives them time to work. Not only is it early, but it's accurate. So he doesn't have to fight the catch at all. It's easy to catch. He gets it, and he goes A to B. And they always talk about getting upfield. And there are very few tight ends right now in the NFL that are doing as much as David Njoku, as important as Njoku, for a quarterback. He's the primary run guy. He's good in run. He sets the edge a bunch. He blocks on the second level. Njoku has flourished with Flacco, and he's only going to get better, I think. He's really come into his own here since week 14.
Yeah, the other thing is take a look at him in space. Again, there's nobody around him, and that's 10, 15, 20, 26 yards after he catches the ball because of exactly what you're saying. Gets it to him on time, get quickly and on target. And, that's a weapon. That's a weapon that defenses, there's just no answer for that.
And I think what you're seeing is that you're seeing Stefanski does an amazing job of adjusting to his personnel. And, I've heard a lot of talk about Watson and Flacco over the last couple weeks. And make no mistake, Deshaun Watson is an elite level quarterback, but they have to work together to try to fit what Stefanski does into Watson's skill set. Right now, they're not having to do that. Stefanski is able to use what he knows. And as a coach, you're really confident in things you know how to run because you've done it your whole life. And that's what they're getting with Flacco, with the run game, with the boot, with the empty game, with the quick decision-making. He's doing a great job. And it kind of goes to, how talented Stefanski is as a play caller and as a play designer. Browns are in good shape, and I think they're going to make a run here because they have the pieces, especially late in the year, that are important. They can run, they can stop the run, and they got some guys who can make some plays. So Njoku being one of them. So I look for the Browns. Browns could make a run here.